Yeah. Hey everybody, this is Daniel from Crystal Tent Gaming, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. Okay, today, basically what we're going to be doing is just some resource gathering, for the most part. Just also a few thoughts I've had on some of the things we've been hearing about from, say, from Hollywood and media, namely about their responses to people giving opinions about certain movies. But for the moment, let's go ahead and move some of the stuff out of the way. However, before I want to go ahead and go into all this, I'd like to read a couple definitions if I can. I'm actually reading from Webster's Dictionary. First one would be a fan. Let's see, an implement or device for agitating the air. No, wrong definition. Okay, here's what we're looking for. An enthusiastic devotee of any sport, as of baseball or of motion pictures, basically a fanatic, as they say, which leads me to the next definition. A fanatic, actuated by extravagant or intemperate zeal, inordinately and unreasonably enthusiastic. Well, there may or may not be a quiz on that later. But to get back to this, come on, there we go. Come on, there. That should be enough for now. Let's see. No, I don't want that right now. What am I looking for? Let's see. Compressed. There we go. Now, where am I going to put this at? But basically, I've noticed that over the, well, technically it's been over the past couple of years, or 3 years, something like that. Man, did I forget that? That Hollywood and the media has increasingly been against certain people. Basically, specifically people that don't agree necessarily with their movies that have come out, or positions they've taken about those movies. And they have a tendency to go ahead and call them toxic. Yeah, I don't think so. Come on. It's gonna, there, got all of it. Let's see here. I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know what they're thinking sometimes. Okay, it didn't turn it into gravel. That's not good. I did. Well, that wasn't very nice now, was it? Sorry, trying to gather my thoughts at the same time as doing this. Not really all that easy. Okay, is this going to take care of it? Yes and no. Doesn't take care of all of it at the same time, but it does turn it into gravel. Good to know. Unfortunately, this could take a while. Now, where was I? Basically, I honestly can't understand why Hollywood wanted to actually do something like that. To tell you the truth, I think they're forgetting exactly who they have to thank for some of these movies. Because if you think about it, the fans are the ones who created the demand for the movie in the first place. Because without those fans of, say, a certain type of movie, certain characters, those movies would never really have been able to be made. Because they wouldn't have been able to justify anybody having enough interest in them. But then what really bugs me about it is Hollywood decides to turn around, and when people are saying that, I'm sorry, that they're not interested in a particular movie, or interested in how you decide and show them that anyway, they decide to get upset and start blaming the actual fans for that. I'm sorry, but who does that? I mean, especially if you actually want people to actually go see the movie. I'm sorry, but something like that just doesn't make sense. At least not to me. Does it make sense to anybody else? Well, I'm guessing nobody has an opinion about that. Or aren't too sure what it is. That's alright. Nothing saying you actually have to have an opinion about it one way or another. I was just curious. Oh, well, I got 4 diamonds out of that. Got a lot of lapis, too. Decent amount of coal. At this point, sooner or later, I'm going to have to go ahead and make a separate chest for the coal. That should be enough for now. Okay. Let's do that again. Alright. Prime time for... Seriously? Doesn't want me to sleep. Sun's going down and it doesn't want me to sleep. Typical. Sorry. Oh, there's that one. Good thing I had another one ready. But no, in all seriousness, what Hollywood needs to realize is if it wasn't for the fans, they wouldn't have a job necessarily. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Well, maybe not necessarily unfortunate, but definitely true. I'd say probably definitely unfortunate from their perspective. Did I do the wrong thing? Don't know. No, it's unfortunate that I can't do ore excavation of this thing, but unfortunately it takes a while. But on the bright side, at least it does take care of it. But there's another thing I would like to point out. Well, still pointing out anyway. Is that, unfortunately, because people have expressed different opinions other than what they would prefer, they decided to go ahead and attack the people that had those opinions. I'm sorry, I just don't understand it. Let's see how many sticks do I get out of that. 22. Let's see here. No, I don't want those there. Means I need to get some more iron. That should definitely do it, I hope. Let's see here. If that's not enough, then we're in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We needed one more. Alright, that doesn't help. So we put that away. Now we can pick those sticks up. But great. Can't automatically place them in there. So we have to do it the hard way. Alright. Didn't realize that. Pick one of those up. Alright. Sorry, now where was I? Lost my train of thought. But, yeah, I was just saying, people from Hollywood, they've increasingly taken to go ahead and complaining when people have decided that, one, they're not interested in a particular movie, or two, if their opinion of it, of said movie, happens to be different of their own. And they have that habit of basically calling people trolls. I'm sorry, why would they do that? They do realize that they're pretty much complaining about the majority of their the base of who would be watching the movie in the first place. Who'd be more likely to be interested in it. Sorry, did the wrong thing. Call me crazy, but for me, that just seems like it's bad for business. I mean, I certainly wouldn't do something like that. If people decide that they don't like my videos, fine. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and, on the one hand, say, you need to watch this, and then go, why aren't you watching? Or basically say that the reason somebody isn't is for this reason, for that reason. Hey, I figure if you don't like it, fine, you don't like it. I mean, that is the logical thing to do. Apparently, we can't have that with Hollywood or their cronies in the media. So, what to do, what to do. I mean, if they're going to be so upset about people doing that, or complaining, or just not liking what they're putting out in general, fine, take it. No need to complain like it the way they have. I mean, also, certainly, no need for them to actually accuse people of being something that they're not. Myself, yeah, there's a lot of movies I don't go to see. But then again, in my case, it's because I honestly can't afford to. I mean, basically, I've said before on this channel that I am on a very tight budget, or as I like to call it, a string budget. We're not talking a shoestring budget, we're talking a string budget. It's like a shoestring budget without the frills. Okay, do I need to start combining some of this stuff? Let's go ahead and combine some of this coal up. See how much I can get. But seriously, if they really want to go ahead and complain that I'm not watching their movies, well, tough. I'm sorry, but I can't afford to go. I mean, ticket prices are what? 12, 14 bucks for a brand new movie? Then you have the concessions costs. We're talking easily $20 to $30 for one person. I'm sorry, but that's not my budget. If you can afford it, great. But don't complain when certain people can't. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Oh well. I saw a torch floating around. Or thought I did. Oh well. I mean, granted, when me and my wife would go out to go see movies, we end up spending quite a bit of money with there. And unfortunately, that's not something I can afford to do a lot. So I basically, any movie I decide to go out to see, I have to pick and choose. Which basically means if the movie doesn't sound interesting to me because of the trailer, then chances are I won't watch it. And then we come to the people who are complaining, like, say, for the 2016 Ghostbusters, that people were complaining about the trailers for that, saying they shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Wrong. I can honestly say I have never judged a movie by the poster, which, using their analogy, is exactly what that would be. The analogy they would want to be using is, apparently, don't judge a book by its synopsis. But I'm sorry, how else are you supposed to judge a book? The synopsis is that little blurb on the inside or on the back stating what the book itself is about, or basically gives a short excerpt from the book. Based on that is whether or not I decided I would want to go and see something or read something. I'm sorry, but I've never taken a look at, say, cover art of a book and decided, this might be an interesting book. On the other hand, it has helped me decide which books I don't want to read. I'm sorry, I am not into romance novels. If you happen to enjoy them, that's good. I have no problem with that. I'm sorry, I just don't happen to like them myself. Where'd those bats go? They keep running back and forth. You think, is that enough to drive you batty? Oh, cool. Alright, I guess some bags apparently I need to take care of, to look at. Well, we can do that. As soon as I get these bats. Now, I'm just trying to clear the area out, is all. Stay still. Thought I got them all. I think I did now. Alright, let's go and take a look at what we got here. Tell you what. We're going to start with the commons. Personally, because I think it'd be more fun to do that. We got packing tape and raw chicken. Let's see here. Wheat, Apples. Oh, armor? We could use some of that. Silicon, okay. Sugar, wheat, chest transporter. Well, we're getting some wheat out of it, nothing else. Cool. More armor. That's useful because I've been hit a few times by, say, Endermen, skeletons. Mysterious potion. Okay. Don't know what it is. Guess it's mysterious. Move. Oh, slime balls. Those might come in handy. Let's put that away for the moment. Oh, I picked up a lead. I didn't realize that. There, now we can get that helmet. There, now I'm sporting a full set of armor. Cool, a chance cube. Yeah, I'd found one before. For a minute, I thought I was done with all of these. Mini coal. Alright. Spruce sapling. Raw pork chop. Magenta banner. I knew there was something fishy about this. They gave us a raw fish. Okay, what can I put away? Let's run over here and put some stuff away. No, I don't want to put it in there. Let's put food items in here. I didn't realize I'd picked up some apples. Put that in there. Didn't mean to put that in there. I have no idea why I got a worm. String away. Okay, I do have packing tape. Let me see what else. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Actually, probably help if I put that away. We can put the sugar in there. We'll put the silicone in here and the slime ball. Let's see here. No telling what that's going to do for us. We can put that away. Now let's go ahead and get some more bags. That's easy for you to say. Or not, depending. I don't know. Never really thought about how hard it is for zombies to vocalize. Quartz enriched iron. Ooh, ender pearl. Black lotus. Blue slime crystal. Another an iron chest transporter. This is looking good. A piggy backpack. Gold bucket. Another backpack. Some feathers. More silicone. Or silicon. Podzol. Alright. The last three of these. Quartz enriched iron. Copper ingots. Seriously? You're not going to go ahead and go in there? Obsidian axe. Another wart. And more gold ingots. Alright. Let's get that last one. This rare. See what we got in here. Hope this thing turns out good. Slime balls. And a sacrificial dagger. I'm sure they'll come in handy, but see, I got any more room in here? Put chance cubes away. Grab that. Let's grab the redstone. And apparently we're going to get some sleep. Yeah, I did clean up around here as well. Now, what can I put in here? Probably not right much at the moment. See, I put carrots in there. Put feathers. Apparently I got more arrows than I expected. Ah, good, I do have some chests in there. So put the axe in there. Put that in there for now. There, that should help. Okay, good idea. I did have room for redstone. Pull some of this stuff out of here. Slime balls. Yeah, I can put those in there too. At least for now. Apparently I need to put some more stuff down. More chests. Yeah, that'll work. I thought I had more worms than that. Apparently I used them all. Okay. I can deal with that. Apparently I thought I also had a bucket, but apparently not. Oh well. Hey, Thomas Rodriguez. Nice to see you. No, basically I was complaining about the fact that Hollywood and media have been complaining about people having their own opinions about movies. I'm sorry, I just don't understand why they would do that. I mean, they basically decided that they were going to insult about half of the, well, a good portion of the audience for that. Mainly the portion that got them their job in the first place. I mean, they want to complain that their fans are toxic. Well, they're forgetting the fact that the fans are the ones that were interested in the subject material in the first place. If it wasn't for those fans, those movies wouldn't have been had a chance of being made. I mean, think about it. The very people they're complaining about are the ones that, well, they try to go ahead and keep a show on the air. They're the ones that write in for that. And they're going to complain about the same people? Seriously? I didn't get much out of that. I'm not sure how much use that's going to be, though. All these bat wings. Anybody know what those bat wings are good for? Because I honestly don't know. Yeah. Put that down here. Mainly because I have no place to put it at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, I thought I put the packing tape there. Okay. Put those arrows there. Bones in. Let's see, it's a wooden one. Yeah. Oh, wow, I got a bag. Mushroom, melon seeds, and an egg. Yep, wrong one. Try that again. There we go. Gunpowder, yeah. Let's go ahead and take some of these. Yeah, that right there, unfortunately, I can't remelt those. I accidentally made blank casts. Unfortunately, things like that happen. What can you do? Let's put that there. For your iron, block of iron. Block of silver. I'm just cleaning this area up a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. There we go. There, now we make some sense out of this. Maybe not a lot, but some. Boy, this really doesn't want to cooperate, does it? hate when it decides to do things like that. Come on. Stop fighting. Put that in there, that. There, now we can get this base stuff fixed up anyway. Let's throw that in there as much as we can. But no, as I was saying, unfortunately, I really can't afford to go out to movies, so I have to pick what I want to watch. The reason being is because, hey, I've got bills to pay, and unfortunately, I have a bad tendency to have to go through a lot of shoes. I'm sorry, but Walmart does not like shoes whatsoever. I don't know how many pairs I've gone through over the years. I got a friend in the background trying to count. Yeah, I don't think that'll help. Even he's lost. I think he lost count somewhere like around 20. Chances are, if you double that, it's still not going to be enough to go ahead and count how many pairs of shoes I've gone through over the past few years. Because unfortunately, I have to work really hard anyway at Walmart, and most of the time I usually end up having my shoes blow out on me. You know, basically the side just breaks, so can't wear them anymore. And unfortunately, as often as that happens to me, I can't afford to go ahead and get expensive shoes. I usually have to go for like ones that are like maybe $20 or less. And you figure I'm going through shoes like every 6 weeks, then yeah. I know you're probably wondering why I go through that many. I don't know. Like I said, the floors are horrendous against shoes. Would you believe I once had a pair of military-issued combat boots? I tried wearing them one time, and within 3 months, the shoes were cracked across the bottom. Think about this. Combat issue or military issue combat boots. Supposed to withstand anything, any type of terrain. Killed by Walmart floors within 3 months. I'm sorry, I am not going to pay a whole bunch of money for shoes just to have them pretty much be destroyed within a short amount of time. If you got the money to do something like that, go for it. I don't. Now, even as far as, say, streaming videos or streaming channels, I can only afford one channel to stream from. I happen to choose Netflix. That happens to be within my budget. Anything else? No, isn't. But yet, the media in Hollywood basically would complain that I'm not just watching their streaming stuff. Well, tough. I can't afford to. You want to pay me to do it? If you do, then we'll see. Otherwise, I have to stick with just one. But even if I cited a reason like that for not watching a movie or not watching a streaming service, they would call me toxic just for that. What? Are you serious? I mean, even if I gave the reason that I don't want to go to a theater because I can't afford to, they would call me toxic. Excuse me, but you really, really need to rethink your strategies of marketing movies if you're going to do things like that. But another reason I might give for not watching a movie is because, I'm sorry, I don't find it particularly interesting. Subject matter. And chances are, for as far as Captain Marvel goes, they'd be saying because I wouldn't be going because I don't happen to like movies featuring strong female leads. Huh? I'm sorry, I remember watching Alien, the Alien series, because I thought Ripley was a really cool character. And Stanley, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Alien was a female-led movie. Yes, there were males in the movie, but they had supporting roles compared to her. Okay, in case you're wondering, yeah, I did watch Wonder Woman. I didn't watch it when it came out. I watched it on video, or rather on DVD. I loved the movie. It was great. So yeah, I kind of think that kind of dispels their argument about that. But say as far as Captain Marvel, no, I'm not going to be watching that one. Even when it comes to DVD, I'm sorry, I'm not going to watch it. But there's a reason for that. I happen to be the type of person who I like them to be close to the source material, or at least to do the source material justice. Hey, Yipo. At least I think that's how you... I'm sorry, I honestly can't pronounce that. Would that be Amma? Let's see, we got any more in there? 2 blocks left. Alright. But no, as I'm saying, I'm not going to watch Captain Marvel. The reason being, well, if I'm going to see a movie based on different source material, like, say, comics, one of the prerequisites, as far as I'm concerned, is they have to do justice to the characters that they're putting in there. And I'm sorry, in my opinion, from what I've heard, they honestly did not. Because, yeah, granted, Carol Danvers in the movie is Captain Marvel, yes. In the comics, she was originally known as Ms. Marvel. And after several years, she did become Captain Marvel. But they're forgetting that, yes, there were several other people named Captain Marvel in between. Like the original Captain Marvel in Marvel Comics was originally known as Marvel. And between the comics and the movie, you can't recognize the character anymore. It's definitely not the same. I mean, sure, I can understand them doing tweaking here and there. Well, hey, hello, Jovi. Nice to see you there. Now, where was I saying? I said Marvel in the comics was actually male, but they turned him into a female for the movie. What? I'm sorry, but that's not the way the character was. But to add insult to injury, the second person that, this right here, it's a mod, or mod pack. This is Sky Factory 3. As I was saying, to add insult to injury in the movie, the second Captain Marvel was named Monica Rambeau. And they ended up turning that character into a little girl. Now, what really irks me about that is the fact that they say they want more diversity in their movies. Okay. Keep in mind, the character Monica Rambeau, not only was she female, she was also a woman of color, so to speak. The second person to be known as Captain Marvel, and they turned her into a little girl. I'm sorry, but like I said, they made the characters so you can't recognize them. Now, if they're going to do that, why in the world would I want to see a movie like that? I see the moon. The sun's going down. Thank you. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was over here. Processing some of the ores. Okay, we got 6 blocks and 4 ingots. Yes, I know I could be mixing some of these right now, but I want to go ahead and make sure I got the regular ingots. So that should be leaving. Okay, catch up. Naturally, decides it doesn't want to respond. I hate when it does that. Okay, we got 6 blocks. But as you can see, I'm definitely not agreeing with the way Hollywood has been doing business, along with the media friends. And that kind of brings me to a point I've made in the title of the episode. Don't worry, I'll get to there. Now, if you think about it, Comicon itself was started by fans of different genres, like TV series, books, comics. Basically, just a place where they can go ahead and get together and share their love for that particular, whatever it is they were really interested in. Now, the mainstream media and, say, actors themselves, they didn't know what to make of that at the time, originally. They found the whole situation, the whole idea, confusing. Why would these people go out and band up together to celebrate certain things that they just saw as a job? I mean, even if you think about it, Leonard Nimoy himself wrote a book titled "I Am Not Spock," because he was complaining at the time that people had connected him with the character too much. And he could not, at the time, understand why people enjoyed the character. Now, granted, quite a few years later, I can't remember exactly how many, he wrote another book saying that he was Spock, when he had come to terms with that. Let's see, we got 7 blocks. But even then, Comicon itself really wasn't, definitely wasn't what you would think of it as today. The media really didn't look at it too closely at the time. They didn't care. The fans, on the other hand, they still cared. They'd been going to these cons for years on end. And they were still going to keep going. Didn't matter what anybody else thought. Yeah, they wanted. They asked movie stars, stars of different TV shows, to go ahead and stop by, maybe, so they could talk to them, or let them talk to the audience. They didn't always show up. That's all right. But then, curious thing happened. These TV stars, movie stars, they did start showing up. And realized, yeah, these fans actually cared about what the subject material. And the funny thing is, it wasn't until, like, say, what was it, around 2011, I think? At least I think that was when it was. Maybe around 2008. Whenever the first Iron Man movie came out. Or right before that, actually. That was about the time the media really started getting interested in Comic-Con. When Hollywood started getting interested in it. I mean, think about it. Before that, it had been around since, Comic-Con in its basic form had been around since at least the 60s. It had taken at least 40 years for the media to catch up to that. Before that, a lot of people just called the people who went to those conventions crazy, for lack of a better word. Just because they couldn't understand the draw for it. What do you think? Should I go get some more of those guys or not? Or should I try to go ahead and automating that? Let's try automating it. Might be easier. So let's see, what are we going to need? Let's see here. We're going to need some fans or something. Let's see. Mob fan. Okay, I need stone slabs, redstone, iron ingots. I might need 2 of those. Okay. I think we can manage that. Let's see. First of all, I don't have no cobblestone. See, do I have? Well, I got some slabs in there, but not enough. I got 4 stone. So to make 2 of them, I would need 8 slabs. This might actually give me enough. Yeah, that should. Alright. throw that in there just in case. Okay, we're going to need some iron ingots and some redstone. Let's see, I can only make 2 anyway. That's fine. Let's see, what else we're going to need? A masher. That looks good. See, I need diamond spikes and iron spikes, blocks of iron, redstone gear, redstone torches, tried placing that, didn't want to place. Go figure. Let's see what else we need. Okay, I need a block of wood. Okay, we got that. Okay, we're going to need a block of diamonds, so we need 9 for that. Let's see, 6 more, 15, 16, 17, 18. We need 18 pieces, 18 diamonds. I have just enough diamond. Both of those. Something tells me I'm going to need some more wood. So we'll take care of that real quickly. That should give us just enough sticks. Alright. We need 3 of those. So we're going to need 9 swords. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, I didn't need that many. Okay. I goofed. I made too many swords. Yeah, figures. Let's put some of these swords away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright. Now I got 4 of those. See, I still got plenty of sticks. Okay, I need, for diamond spikes, I need, okay, keep in mind, I don't need to use as many as I thought. I need to make 3 swords. Yeah. I'm missing a block of diamond. Okay, we got the block of diamond. Keep in mind I need to make there. There we go. Now we can go ahead and automate that thing. In theory, at least. But first, let's go ahead and clear some of this stuff out. Because it just wouldn't do to go ahead and try putting stuff in place with mobs in the way. Hey, nobody said you could shoot me. Alright. Let's see, where's the midpoint on this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even with that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I actually make this? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is actually 10 long. You know, I just realized I'm probably going to need to go ahead and make myself a switch. Possibly 2 of them. Oh, they're running into that? Okay, that works. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Wrong one. Those are the ones I want. Oh. Yeah. That would help. Looks like my boots need to be worked on. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. Only this time, I'm going to put it this way. Now it looks like I need to go make some switches on here. We can do that. Let's see, what do I need? Shoot. I'm going to need some more cobble. Luckily, we got plenty. And move these off. That'll work. There we go. Now we ourselves 3 lovers. Ooh, that could be a problem. Ugh. Alright, may have to go ahead and clear some of these guys out again. Don't worry, we can do that. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, not fun. All because a creeper decided to explode. Oh boy. Man, I can't even make any slabs. Luckily I have some though. Enough. Okay. Alright. Alright, where'd that slab go? Oh, we did have slabs. Alright, that works out better than I thought. Now getting somewhere. I may have to increase the how much it does anyway. Nice try. Oh, and the pearls are up to 4. That works. Yeah, what did we pick up? A common and an uncommon. We got some coal, helmet, and string. Floral fertilizer. Okay, they want to give us fertilizer. We can deal with that. Sorry, getting a little tired here. Let's see, upgrades. Mob 10 upgrade. Width, modifier, height, Distance, +1 max of 10. Okay, that mob requires a block of aluminum and aluminum rods. We get that from 2 aluminum ingots. I think we can do something like that. First, let's get some sleep. Try that again. Get some sleep. See, aluminum. I might need 2 upgrades, so I'll need 4 rods apiece. Let's see here. 4 rods apiece, yeah. Hey, we're getting there. Alright. What I'm thinking about doing is putting a block right about there. There we go. That should keep things from getting around. Nope, not quite. Wrong block. If I have to, I'll go ahead and put another block on there. That should do it. See, we pick up anything? Let's see what we got. Okay, an uncommon bag. Food and coal. Not too bad, I guess. Yeah, wrong one. Not as good as I would have liked, but hey. Something tells me I need to go ahead and make another masher. Whoa. And if that works, probably another switch as well. Let's see, what do I need? I need 2 of those, 3 more of those, 1 of those, and 3 iron blocks. I could have swore I made the lever. I guess I just went and put the stuff in the spots. Alright, lever's made. Now, did I have enough stuff for this? Where did I put it? I got 2 of those. I need more iron spikes. Not a problem, really. Redstone. We got just enough redstone for this. And we're going to need about 3 blocks of iron. Okay. Yeah. Newest one I forgot. Let's see here. We need 4 redstone torches. The iron spikes. There we go. Note to self, do not run off the edge. Would not be good. Wow. Now, that doesn't do it. That should definitely take care of it. Now, where was I? Yeah, so I was talking about how Comicon was made by the fans themselves, and then how they slowly introduced Hollywood and TV stars into it, as well as the media. But now here's the thing. Comicon has become this crazy thing that still is being celebrated by everybody. Not just the fans who actually originally started it. Yet, Hollywood and the media have lately decided that they're going to go ahead and say that they don't want the original fans coming to their movies. Excuse me. Is there something wrong with you? You don't want the people who made your movies possible coming to your movies. You want to go ahead and call them trolls. Call them toxic. Just because they don't agree with you. Okay, fine. In that case, since you don't seem to understand what people are trying to convey to you, then you really shouldn't necessarily be going to say to Comicon if you don't understand the mentality of the people there, which apparently you don't. I'm sorry, but I myself, if I came across somebody that was going to be rude to me just because they could, I wouldn't invite them to my house. Not in the least. So basically, I honestly don't think that Comicon is for them. It's for the fans only. At this point. I mean, if that's the way they're going to behave, I need to find a way to go ahead and catch that. Catch the experience. But that's going to be for another time anyway. If you happen to enjoy this episode, please consider leaving a like. If it happens to be the first episode you see by me, please consider subscribing. If you have any comments whatsoever, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the subject. And go ahead and tell your friends about me. Heck, tell your enemies about me. I don't care. I'll see you guys next time on Sky Factory 3.